At schools across the country, it's a new chapter on COVID-19. Shots are rapidly going into arms, with the White House revealing nearly 1 million 5 to 11-year-olds have already received a dose and hundreds of thousands of appointments scheduled. The crush of jabs, combined with classrooms and communities seeing fewer infections, has led some school districts to remove mask mandates.
All I want is my child to be able to get a proper education without having to wear a mask.
This as the CDC director warns that pulling mask requirements might be premature.
I would say masks are for now, but they are not forever.
Nationwide, just over half the states have no rule on masks in schools. 17 require them, though some like Pennsylvania are about to ease those rules, and a few ban mandates altogether. That was the case in Texas until a federal court just forced Governor Greg Abbott's hand, ruling that banning mask mandates violates the constitutional rights of students with disabilities who might be more vulnerable to illness. And in Florida,
the only ones that have broken any laws are right in that building right there.
A months-long feud between counties like Broward and Miami-Dade, two of the biggest school districts in the country, and Governor Ron DeSantis, appears to be over. Both districts are now voluntarily making face coverings optional, though that's hardly easing the minds of some parents, like Glenisha in Miami.
My kids will continue to wear masks. I understand that there are vaccines and whatnot. Right now, I'm more on the cautious side. These are my babies, so I want to protect them at all costs, even by things that I'm not unsure. I want to be 100% sure before I take that leap with my kids.
For other families, like the Urboms, the new rules mean a rush to get their kids a dose.
How does relaxing these rules, or I should say, how does relaxing some of the mask rules force your hand on vaccines?
Well, I mean, we want to get them vaccinated, but we're in a crunch because we trust our pediatrician the most, and she does not have it yet.
Some moms and dads are also concerned by 100 kids in Virginia receiving adult-sized shots accidentally. Some of the stumbling blocks struck along the way in a path to safer schools.
All right, Sam Brock joins us now from Miami. Sam, we're going to have more on that, those kids getting those adult doses in a moment. But I want to ask you about a troubling trend we're seeing. Several states seeing an increase in COVID cases. From your reporting, this is happening in both warm and cold states. Do we think another wave is possibly happening?
Yeah, there's no question, Tom, there's going to be another wave. The big difference between now and a year ago is that we have a vaccine, obviously. 70% of adults so far are fully vaccinated, but 17 states right now have seen double-digit percentage increases in the number of COVID cases. And as you correctly point out, that's cold weather states, which you might expect, like Michigan and Minnesota, 50+% over the last couple weeks for each of those states. But California's up 13%. Arizona, not exactly a cold weather state, is up more than 30%. So it's a more complete picture than just this narrative about people going inside and being exposed to more virus. Tom?
All right, Sam Brock with that new reporting tonight for us. Sam, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.